We know that many people who are starting haven't done this in a long time.
Benvenuti scholars, this video lesson is going to give you a structure to write your DQs quickly and easily.
So here is a suggested format.
The attention grabber is great, but you at least need a topic sentence. Sentence 2, intro the article, quote, and synthesis. Sentence 3, another synthesis statement. Sentence 4, same as sentence 2, integrate quote and add synthesis. Sentence 5, same as 3, another synthesis sentence. You always have the option to add additional synthesis sentences. This is only a guideline. And your post should end with the last sentence. You bring it all together with the conclusion. Don't forget references beneath the post in the APA format. My wife, the other Dr. Markette, wrote a sample DQ.
Let's see what she does.
While country music singer Luke Combs penned 6 Feet Apart in response to worldwide lockdowns, doctoral students may similarly relate to some of the lyrics from the perspective of isolation during their dissertation process. For example, supplant the song's words, I miss my mom, I miss my dad, I miss the road, I miss my band, with the lyrics, I miss my friends, I miss my spouse, I miss my kids, I miss my life. And few doctoral students would argue the difference.
So this is a good point. She starts out with an attention-grabbing sentence that piques your interest. This song represents similar feelings as to the feelings of a doctoral student who may feel isolation because they've given up so many things in their life for this pursuit. Now, she used a couple extra sentences, and that's fine, but she's staying on the pattern that we laid out.
The key to getting to the other side of the hardship, the doctoral program, and in this case, rests in the idea of grit.
Then she brings it into a thesis. All right, let's see what's next.
According to McClendon et al., 2017, grit works towards a single challenging goal over a span of years and even decades. Page 10.
Okay, so now she's introducing the second sentence that's going to introduce the article and integrated a quote and starting to add the synthesis. Let's hear how she does it.
And might serve as the primary trait many EDD and PhD students need to develop.
In sentence 3.
Grit provides the answer for those walking through hard times to persevere.
And notice how the synthesis in sentence 3 segues into the next point.
Let's keep listening.
Nonetheless, in the thick of virtual learning, online education can produce environments lacking in collaboration, leading to isolation and miscommunication. Ames et al., 2018, page 80, which may increase feelings of ambiguity, doubt, and frustration.
As you can see, sentence 4 mirrors the earlier pattern.
Working asynchronously, and often without the camaraderie that naturally develops through taking classes in person, online students may need to develop and exhibit more grit than traditional postgraduate students.
So she's come back to the thesis and stating that grit may be more important for an online doctoral student than a traditional student because of the potential for isolation.
Fortunately, grit echoes a growth mindset, which can be developed through hard work, mindful strategies, and applying feedback from others. McClendon et al., page 12, to help them succeed.
We don't like that.
Say, she did make one error. Point that out. I only put McClendon, I didn't put et al. That second one, because
You should put et al. She cited McClendon et al., and then the next time she cited it, she just noted McClendon. And that's not exactly right, because that suggests that it's actually another citation only attributable to McClendon. I feel like we need a better segue. In Italiano, seguire means to follow. So she's now repeated steps 2 through 3 that we introduced earlier and set up to go into the conclusion now.
Yes, the doctoral journey is difficult. It's supposed to be. With grit and a growth mindset, graduating online doctoral students will hold that diploma as their evidence that they had what it took.
So the value of the rhythm in this post, it is clear. And what she's saying is to graduate, you need to have what it takes. And what it takes in this case is grit and a growth mindset. And notice she supported it with the literature. Now what's following are her references. Let's see how she did those. Most programs use APA. There's some departments like English that may use MLA. Use the proper format for your program. And she laid them out nice and neatly. Probably wasn't hanging as called for in APA because it may not be available in that particular learning management system. We've created a worksheet for you that's available below under more information that lays out each of those steps. And by completing this worksheet, you can plan your DQs and write them more effectively and more efficiently than you've ever done it before. I hope this was helpful, and let me help you get to graduation.
This is good to know. So as you can see, she follows the pattern that we laid out. But now she used a couple extra sentences, and that's fine, but she's staying on the pattern that we laid out.